What's going on, my Cardano friends? It is your friend Jack here, and today I'm joined by Oxy from Soho Kids, and we're going to be talking about Soho Kids. So, with that being said, Oxy, how are you doing?
That was a beautiful intro.
Thank you.
It's awesome to hear live. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great, man. Thank you. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm excited to talk about Soho Kids. I've had my eyes on it for quite some time. I'm not going to lie, as you've known from Twitter and from everywhere else. But yeah,
Yeah.
Um, is there anything that you wanted to introduce yourself about? Maybe tell everyone watching who you are.
My name is Oxy. I've been in e-commerce like for 3 to 4 years, and then I ended up moving to crypto about 2 years ago, or about a year and a half ago. And one of my first cryptos that I bought was actually Cardano. So I've always had like that passion for Cardano for some reason. And around 5 to 6 months ago, I joined CNFTs, and I've been here since.
5 to 6 months ago. So you've been
Yeah,
here since pretty much the start, I guess.
May.
May, yeah.
Yeah,
So
like
pretty
a
close to the
little.
start.
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
after
that's
it
that's
started.
awesome. My first question was going to be when did you get into NFTs? But was Cardano NFTs your first NFTs?
Yeah, it was my first.
Yeah, me too. So what is Soho Kids?
Soho Kids is like a mix of everything that I like at this point, which is fashion, NFTs, and I guess community building. Um, it's a fashion-based PFP project, and we're trying to evolve it into an actual fashion brand and into an actual fashion culture outlet.
That's awesome.
Trying to touch on pretty much everything urban culture and fashion related.
So, when in terms of fashion culture and bringing kind of fashion NFTs, what made you take it that direction? Personal interest or something more?
Um, it was a mix of personal interests. Diogo, who is my co-founder, was actually really into fashion as well, so I guess we just clicked on that as well. And seeing the success that fashion NFTs have been having all over pretty much all the other blockchains, I
Yeah,
think it was about time that Cardano got its own thing.
yeah, I agree. I think there's not really any fashion NFTs on Cardano, at least not on the kind of level that they are on the other blockchains. And I think Soho Kids is definitely a higher quality project. But speaking of the art, and you mentioned Diogo, your partner, how did you
Yeah,
guys meet?
we met in a crypto Discord server. It was a Portuguese crypto Discord server where everyone was just goofing around and having fun with crypto and, and random stuff. And it was back in February or March that we met for the first time. And yeah, we just kept in touch, and we both also really liked NFTs. And I guess now we're working together.
Yeah, and you and him are the only two team members of Soho Kids?
We have a dev working with us. He's not really public, but he's doing the website, and he's
Okay.
most likely going to be working on our vending machine for the drop.
Okay, that's pretty good. I didn't even know that. Um, so far, what's been your favorite part of creating an NFT project or creating Soho Kids specifically?
On our channel, we have on our Discord server, sorry, we have a channel that's called FitPics, where people just post their
Oh,
outfits and goof around and have fun. And I think that's my favorite part because there's hundreds of people that I've met in this community and that I've never actually seen the faces of, or seen the person who it is. So I guess seeing that and seeing people just also have the same the same thing for fashion that we do, and even if they don't have an even if they don't have a thing for fashion, like they're just there posting pictures and goofing off, I think it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I saw that channel, and I didn't have any pictures of my fits, so I had to skip that one. But now that it's there, I'll be collecting. I'll be storing the fit pics for that moment.
It's pretty fun.
And I got a question for you. Now, you don't have to tell me the answer. You can just say next question. But I was wondering if there'd be any special or one of one Soho kids in the collection.
There will most likely be 5 one of ones in
Oh,
this collection.
okay, okay. Oh, that's specific enough for me. Um, can you tell me some of your favorite Soho kids attributes?
We actually had the idea to make glasses that are close to a model made by Louis Vuitton, and Diogo just modeled them, and they look pretty amazing. I also really like the bandana around the head, like the one
Yeah, I
that
see.
my
You're
profile pic has. I really like that one. I guess those for now are my 2 favorite attributes.
Well, I'm excited to see what my favorites are gonna be, but I imagine there's quite a few, obviously, that we haven't seen yet. Well, we haven't really seen many,
Yeah,
but I'm excited. So, with all this excitement, you've been growing the community pretty quick. I saw Kids is at what 3,500 Discord members right now. I guess.
4,900.
What? Okay. Well, I haven't checked in like a few days.
If you
So yeah,
scroll up on
it's
the
quite.
channel, it says at the top.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a lot. So with that being said, do you have any advice for anyone starting their own project? Maybe.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a marketing student, but I
That's true.
applied pretty much. I'm not gonna say I didn't apply anything to this project. Of course I did, but I didn't really go all out. I guess the art really speaks for itself, and people know if people know me like around the community for a while now. So I guess they just join to see what's up and check out the project as well. But I think it's mostly been my advice would be grabbing those people that will most likely be the ambassadors of your project. That when
Mm-hmm.
the project drops, they're going to be the ones tweeting about it, and you give special attention to to those people. You talk to them, and like it's not a paid chill or influencer that's going to be the person that's going to push your brand forward. It's really the people that are actually liking the brand and that will talk about it.
Yeah. I guess maybe I'm an example of that because I
Yeah, I
just like
guess
the art. And I know I've known you've been talking, on Twitter, just like kind of around, just being around. I feel like helps having a presence ahead of the
definitely.
project. But yeah, I think that's pretty good advice. It's pretty solid. Like now, the final kind of Soho Kids question, I guess, is when are they minting? When's it happening?
It is happening 22nd January at 8 p.m. UTC. We're gonna drop the address. It's gonna be an address drop, and it's gonna be on Discord and Twitter at the same time.
Okay, perfect. And I guess now I'm kind of just curious. It's one per transaction, I'm assuming.
We like for now it's a 3 per transaction, but I'm gonna lower it to 2. I'm
Okay.
not gonna do one because
Yeah, some
I don't
people
want to
do
kill the
want
I don't want to kill the
one.
blockchain.
That's fair. I'm glad you're thinking about that too.
Yeah, I really don't want to slow down transactions for everyone and make it a really messy mint. Although I would love to do one because I want as many people as possible to get one. I
Yeah,
think one per transaction would be pretty bad for the
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 network,
experience
yes.
of the mint and the network. Yeah,
Yeah, especially if there's so many people. I mean, I feel like there's enough people interested that the project is going to most
yeah,
likely mint all of the pieces. At least that's my thinking.
yeah. I don't like to think like I'm
I
gonna
know.
sell out. I'm pretty confident, but I don't like to think that because I don't want to be
Yeah, I know
guessing
what you
myself
mean.
up and then disappointing myself. but I have to
I mean, I'm
to
excited.
keep that
So,
in mind as well.
okay. Now for an interesting question. Uh, do you think we are in an NFT bull market for
Yeah,
Cardano?
yeah. This last week, definitely. This last week has been a lot of fun for everyone that was already getting discouraged. I think the whole thing with Kongs and cats and whatever you may think of them kind of pushed us into, you know, going into a little bit of a bull run for now.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd speculate and say like you'd give a bunch of data and try to tell me why we're not in a bull run. And it'd be a way more complex question, but I agree. I
Nah.
think there's been a lot of stuff, a lot more encouragement of buying things and more confidence, I guess, overall
Yeah,
in the
I feel like the
market.
confidence is there. Even though, crypto is not in an
Yeah,
amazing state, I think I feel the confidence on Twitter. I feel the sentiment changing a little bit for now.
yeah. I think people got bored of not buying NFTs, and now they're back in.
Yeah, I agree. I've seen that tweet a lot. People have been tweeting a lot. Like I've been staying off mints, but I think it's time to get back.
Yeah, same. I think I feel the same way too. I haven't minted many projects at all in the past month, really. I think maybe
Yeah, me
one
neither.
or two, like very little. Speaking of mints and what projects are out right now, though, is there any NFT projects that have your attention? Even if they're maybe minted, the ones you're interested. Obviously, your Twitter profile pictures
Yeah,
at DGen. So, is there any other projects, including DGens, that you wanna maybe shine some light on?
Degens, Universe 25. Um, that squad by Lewis is amazing. It's a smaller drop, but I really like it. I really liked Raging Teens Clan. The art was really good.
Yeah.
Uh, Raging Reds because the community is awesome, and yeah, like the most recent ones. I think that's about it. I'm probably missing someone, but Hoppers. I really like
Oh
Hoppers as well.
yeah, for sure. It's a good list. And what's the latest NFT you've minted or bought? Secondary or mint?
Uh, Good question. I gotta go to my JPEG account. I bought a Kong and sold it the day after.
That sounds about right.
I flipped it. I'm a flipper. That's me.
How could
Sorry.
you? How could you? Uh, I
But
don't know if many people know this, but because I guess you can introduce yourself as the JPEG store social media manager, right? You manage your social media,
mm-hmm. Yeah.
but what would be your favorite NFT marketplace, and why do you like that marketplace more than the others?
My favorite. I gotta think about that for a while. I mean, no, it's JPEG Store definitely. Not because I work for them. Even I was on their store on day one, buying it. A crypto dino and a degen, and just having fun with smart contracts. But since I joined the team, the passion there I think is pretty much unmatched. The passion to build and become the best is definitely what sets us apart. Everyone wants to be the best, but when you're missing, a lot of passion and a lot of love for what you do, you won't go anywhere. And I see that a lot in my team on JPEG.
Yeah, I'm impressed by JPEG Store. Honestly, I've been using them a lot recently, and yeah, everything's just so smooth. I really enjoy everything that you guys have put together, and even on the terms of the social media. I think it feels like I am interacting with something that has been put together with passion for sure.
100%.
Okay, now we got two more questions. Second last one. Do you have a favorite NFT that you hold currently?
It's got to be my profile picture, of course. because that's my
the
brand.
Twitter one.
That's my brand at this point. Yeah, the Twitter one.
Yeah, I
Because
don't
the one on Discord isn't even
I don't even
real yet.
recognize
So
you.
yeah, that one's my brand pretty much at this point.
I thought so.
But
I'll try to
if
put
I
a
had to
picture of it.
choose something else, I'm just looking through my wallets at the moment. I don't really think I can choose anything else. I gotta be honest. Even though I have a lot of stuff that I like, I just really like that NFT.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. I mean, you don't, you
Gotta
don't,
go with that
you
one.
don't. Well, that's enough of an answer to me. I kind of thought it would be that, but just had to
Yeah.
double check. Okay, last question for the day. How many Cardano NFTs do you own?
I have to do math. Give me a second. I currently hold probably over 300, I think. I would say is a fair number.
That's quite a bit.
A little bit, A lot of it is just random tokens from drip drops as well.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, there's I probably have 200 or 300 random just absolutely random, even testaments and stuff like that back when I was getting into it. But yeah, that's pretty much all the questions I want to ask you. Before we end it though, do you have anything you want to say, shout outs or anything you want to add, or even maybe ask me a question, anything you want to add to the end?
I just want to shout out Jack Fricks. Shout out the Hoppers team, Ugly Bros team, Universe 25 team, and the JPEG Store team. All people that I really like, people that have helped me a lot, both in JPEG and overall, both in Soho and overall. So yeah, shout out to all those people.
All right. I guess that's it. Thank you, Oxy, very
Thank you
much
for
for
having
coming
me.
on. And I
Really
look
appreciate
forward
it.
to seeing you scramble on Mint Day when everyone's going crazy.
It's going to be a stressful day, but it's going to be fun. Can't wait.
All right. Chat later.
See you later.